considering most of it's been handled thanks to Donald Trump.
Listen to this.
Dr. Fauci's credibility is now completely collapsed. Fauci flip-flopping on every major issue all throughout the pandemic.
He is. Fauci is a... he should be shot.
Outside, the threshold needed for herd immunity, school reopenings, and so much more. All we get are mixed signal after mixed signal.
According to the Constitution, judicial laws, there's been people shot before now in our history.
Vaccine hesitancy. Joe Biden played a big part in that too.
Well, we'll have to. This reception I get buffers a lot, so let's listen in here a second.
Can't politicize science nor vaccines. Warp speed, Donald Trump, it worked. We got 3 of them. We got therapeutics like Regeneron and others, and still mixed messages. I am very pro-science, very pro-vaccine. We can't have politics infecting important medical decisions and affecting our ability to get back to normal.
Hell, I'm watching a guy pull up to a damn, I guess, a shot center or something. He sticks his damn arm out the window. Not even a doctor around. They stab him in a drive-through. Let me tell you something. I can't put my weight down on that damn vaccine. I will not take a vaccine. That's for sure. You can take that to any bank around. Even though the banks are crooked, you can take that to the damn bank. I ain't getting no damn shot. And I was telling all my family members, don't get that damn shot. You know, let's watch these other people bounce off the walls a while, see what the hell. You know, there are already people getting all sorts of problems, and they are pushing the hell out of that vaccine, aren't they? That ain't no vaccine. That's an operating system. Oh God, what I need to do is get some people on here no one can deny their credibility or their credentials as long as we vet them that they're not. Drinking Indochrome or something like that on the side, world's gone crazy. There's Nunes out there in California, pretty good old hand.
Was very clear. Secretary Pompeo, Director Ratcliffe, they were saying the same types of things that I'm saying, that everything points to the lab. Yet, despite spending tens of billions of dollars a year on supposedly the most capable intelligence apparatus on the planet, we still can't get to the bottom of it. So look, we've compiled this report. I think it's pretty clear. We've laid out 25 clear questions to the administration. If they answer them, we might begin to get to the bottom of where this virus originated from.
Let me get to you, Dr. Saphier.
I can't trust this lady doctor here, the cute one they got in there to kind of cover for them.
But they've never been this wrong.
She will hunt. She's the dog that will hunt with any man. You know what I mean? We say down here they'll hunt with any man's dog.
Thoughts?
Listen to this.
Sean, I can tell you that, adding to what Congressman Nunes is saying, I did a lot of research with the origin of the virus for my forthcoming book. And I can tell you that anytime that I was asking questions about the origin, I was immediately canceled as anti-science and having that contrarian opinion to what was the popular thought right now being put forth by Dr. Fauci when he said that there was no evidence of anything other than just the natural evolution of this virus. But that's been the problem with this.
We've got major issues here, people, and it's not like that I want to sit around here and talk about doom and gloom and what have you, but that smoke coming over the horizon is not an ice cream truck, and it's an armed Humvee, and it looks like it's coming this way, and they're looking at you. So, I mean, we're either going to become aware of it and take some action to mitigate the damage and get totally around it is what I prefer to do. I am sick and tired of talking about COVID. I'm sick and tired about, just talking about it, not doing something about arresting these criminal pricks. I mean, that's what needs to take place. That's what needs to take place. Or we don't live in a country any longer that laws applying equally to all. I mean, they have to. The rule of law applying equally to everybody. And if someone can't see that there's a little something awry about the way that some are being charged and hyped up as others, can you imagine if your damn grandmother happened to have been out in the middle near those steps or what have you at the White House, and that might have been her first airplane trip, the whole bit, and she's sitting in solitary right now. And those people that went through the show glass window of Macy's and burning up the police stations and taking over downtown cities and raping people and beating the shit out of everybody, they get a pass. Something's wrong with this picture. The problem is, and I'm not advocating anybody picking up a stick and go and grab somebody, is that we have become too trusting in our fellow man or woman or whatever the case may be. And this gender deal, my God, what they should do to kind of put a little bit of a spin on that is everyone who is questioned in these hearings, they should ask every one of them, men, women, boys, and girls, what's your pronoun today? And, for the men say, now, are you a she today? Or I don't want to be incorrect. What's your pronoun today? But the men need to be first that, are you a she or what are you today? And that will put a little bit of that'll stir up a little something in some of them. And hell, some of them might answer, I'm a Filipino woman today. That's what I identify as. Oh, God. Can you believe this? Can you even believe this shit? Now, ever so often, I'm going to throw in the fact there's something that we can do about it. And the simple fact is we all get together and talk about it. And then we have a school and we teach each other. And to make it real fun, we have a tuition. Why? Not for the university thing, the training thing, or the collaboration is what our if you want to have it, our product, our collaboration. But we have a tuition so that we can the once it comes in, it can be given back to you to give away to somebody that has value. And then you say something, and then they will recognize your value if you decide to say anything on these calls that we have. We're going to be talking about this stuff right here that's going on, and we could do it 24/7. And plus, find somebody that can join our number, build our base. We need 1 million plus people. And so, just an example, hell, if we all decided, hey, let's charge 20 a month, and whoever finds somebody else, you're gonna get half that 20, and then you keep the rest. That kind of deal. You keep half the 20 and that kind of thing. The rest goes up, for the platform, to operate on. Or something along those lines. Do any damn thing. As long as we get together and we share what's on our minds. If we don't, we are toast. Everybody is saying, oh, hell, we need to pay attention to that. Nobody's paying attention. They're paying with their attention, but they're taking no action. And the simple fact of all of us getting together and having a website, we collaborate on some of these things, have some of these professional people come in and talk a while. And then that has extreme value. There's stuff that we need to know about. Do you know that Putin, well, might as well, is that Biden shut down our pipelines, as you well know, shut down the Alaskan pipeline thing, and this coastal line's down. But and takes away all these jobs that we have here, but he is allowing Russia to run a pipeline through Germany and supply oil to our so-called allies. What the hell is that about? What the hell? And you start adding this all up and connecting these dots, and it'd take a blind, drunk sailor on Saturday night not to figure out that there's a rat in the woodpile here. I think we've got some internal issues here. We need to address them quite quickly, or we're going to be hogtied. This is no joke, people. This is no joke. The first thing that we need to do, the reason that they tell you to put your oxygen mask on first, Should an airplane depressurize? It's because you ain't no help to anybody unless you're alive. And so you put your ox mask on first. We need a system, which I have, that will put energy, same as money, into your pocket so that the wolf's off your doorstep. I'm talking about a lot. If you're passionate about this country and you have something to say about what we're chatting about here on any call, and you think it has value, wouldn't you tell someone, even though you might not get a so-called tip for it or be compensated? If we don't do that, if we don't start sharing the things that we know with our loved ones and everyone around us, people, listen to me. They're counting on us not talking about it. They're doing everything they can to keep us from gathering in groups and talking about it, what's on our mind, because there's a shitload more of us than there is them. They don't want us talking about it. And they don't want us understanding the dynamic of how they are using MLK, MK Ultra, various things, all sorts of things we need to talk about, people. We need to collaborate. And we need to build our base in numbers. Think about it. Nothing's in it for me. I'm saying we need to do this. The only way we can do it and get people to really, really go out there and share their passion with others, if they've got no gas in their tank, they can't get there. And we need to gather in groups face to face. Old school MLM deal. Meet you at the hotel, bring 20. Let's talk. We've got to do things like this or we're toast. I'm telling you. And I'll tell you this too, if you're passionate and we have a tuition, remember, all you do is send it in, it goes back to you for you to give away. Jesus Christ. Is that difficult? Or it comes in, bring someone else in, you get half that. Bring someone else in and you get half of theirs. Bring someone else in, you get half of theirs. In the meantime, we're building module 2, which is going to blow you away. I have a plan. But here's what, look, this is on Fox. Let me turn this up. This is that damn Jeremiah Johnson, or whatever his name is.
Coming home to roost.
And I never thought, Barack, that we'd have a president that brought black liberation theology and bought into that. I never thought we'd elect a president that hid for his entire presidency his relationship with that radical, racist, anti-Semite from the Nation of Islam, Louis Farrakhan. They hid that picture from America for 9 years. What a disgrace. Or a president that recounted Reverend Wright's sermon, "White folks' greed runs a world in need." Here's Barack saying it.
It is this world, a world where cruise ships throw away more food in a day than most residents of Port-au-Prince see in a year, where white folks' greed runs a world in need, apartheid in one hemisphere, apathy in another hemisphere.
Folks, that right there is stirring the pot. We don't need that kind of horse shit. We need to get along here. Because black, white, green, blue, orange, purple, if you're living here, they're after all of us. And all these people that are helping those people fighting here to cause chaos, in the end, they're going to come and eat their ass up too. They don't realize that. You know, they're not going to get no pass, and it ain't going to be no bed of roses over there and rainbows all over the place if these people have us where we can't even move around because we're not good little citizens. We don't have enough energy credits. Energy credits. We can do this, people. They gave me a strike there on YouTube. Look, I've only got, 50 people or less that are following me or whatever it is. We need to share this with other people. You need to tell some other people about what I'm talking about. And I need to see some numbers on here. Because I want to go out there and tell the world. We have only got until midterms, which is 2022. We need to use an AR-22 to win this thing. That's American revival in 2022. We got to use the AR-22, the most powerful weapon on this blue planet to date is the American spirit, and we need a revival. The American revival. That's what we need. And we need it by 2022 or shit's going to get real deep around here, folks. This is Ramblin' Randy in the Piney Woods of East Texas, watching the southern perimeter as it wilts away. Good God, people. Once a person who has been honestly mistaken all of their life learns the truth, they either cease to be mistaken or they cease to be honest. Go out there and find something of interest, and we're going to start having call-ins real soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Tell your friends to do the same. We need help. We need it now.